Hey there, welcome to the News Good. Can you spare me some moments and let's have some interesting conversation? I promise you will love it. Just spare me some few minutes, okay? Let's talk about the main opposition party in Ghana, the New Patriotic Party, I mean. The New Patriotic Party is embarking on a nationwide thank you tour. Yes, you heard that right. They are thanking Ghanaians, the NPP members, for their support all this while. And in fact, in the 2024 general election where they lost. Yeah, you may be wondering why they will be thanking people even though they lost in the general election. Well, the NPP believes that in all things, you are supposed to give thanks. So they are embarking on this tour to thank Ghanaians that although they lost, they still appreciate everything, the campaign, the vote. In fact, walking to the polling station alone is enough for them. And they want to thank you all for the support that you gave them in the 2024 election. Now, this tour is being led by the flag bearer and former Vice President, Dr. Bawumia. In the tour, Dr. Bawumia is talking about a lot of things. I mean, he's admitting factors that caused the loss of the NPP in the general elections, and also he's admitting things that NPP did, I mean, under the Nana-Addo-led administration, which we shouldn't forget about. Although there were, wrongs, they were also right. Now, Dr. Bawumia is of the view that the NPP has a track record of as a party with many social-centered policies. When you come to Ghana, you are looking for social intervention, policies are on social interventions. He feels like NPP has a track record in that. And with unity and learning from their previous mistakes, they can stage a comeback, a strong comeback in 2028. He is hopeful that in 2028, NPP will rise on their feet again. He didn't just stop at that. Dr. Bawumia on the tour also assured dismissed workers that they will be given priority employment opportunities. What do I mean by this? President John Dramani Mahama, when he took office on January 7th, he dismissed workers and appointees who were appointed after December 7th, probably feeling like the former president didn't have the right anymore to appoint anyone after December 7th, 2024. So he dismissed those workers and appointees, but Dr. Bawumia, feeling like it is an unfair treatment met to those people, the appointees and the workers, he's saying that he's going to prioritize them when it comes to employment opportunities if they should come back to power anytime soon or later. That is an assurance that Dr. Bawumia has given the people of Ghana. Now, they are still on the tour. If they haven't come to your region yet, just wait, be on alert. When they are coming, you know the center and you go there. But a political analyst, Dr. Ansah Asante, is urging Dr. Bawumia to take responsibility for the NPP's failures rather than deflecting blame. Not just Dr. Ansah Asante, other people have also been of the view that Dr. Bawumia, although admitting NPP's mistake, he's not blaming himself, like he's not talking about the part that he also played to contribute to the loss of the NPP. He's just trying to shift blame to other party members, talking about division, talking about policies that didn't go well with the NPP. How about you? What did you also do? Dr. Ansah Asante feels like Bawumia is not being, fair. He should also talk about what he did that contributed to the loss of the NPP. Now, he made this in an interview with City FM. Now, Dr. Bawumia, he earlier on the tour, he earlier attributed NPP's loss to some factors, several factors, which is leading Dr. Ansah Asante to say this. Let's watch a video where he was admitting some of those factors that led to the loss of the NPP.
All the studies are so far. The big issues are one, cost of living. Niamabuo ekosoro ahochiri ebai de kanu eye adia yefreno arrogance of power express yaso na eyeti yaso edin yetie asem party for country say yenye reshuffle and yes 8 years yanti and yes party for country say yempe 11 no ebe ha gbe the total miansa party for country say haircut no debt restructure no DDEP someone can answer say that debt restructure no ebe ha gbe because most of them are pensioners and Omampeni announced said there will be no haircut several times Ghana for in ING but a buyer no ye be haircut we so share a buy yentua napco biom na yentua afforestation for biom tetre so yentua na also share regions bebree said the general secretary kan your votes no do no wo ho no ya nye juma bebree wo ho western region said the kan ye no ukojo mora uko evaluate jura uko mpoho so many places ya kwan a problem market set intimidate that Shaban yes so the problems that is just western.
Yes, you heard Dr. Bawumia. Now he's making this attribution based on the report that Honorable Mike Okwe brought out. You know, Mike Okwe was there was a committee set up, chaired by Honorable Mike Okwe, to look into what led to the loss of the NPP. And these are some of the factors that rose up, that the committee found. And that is what Dr. Bawumia is saying. But Dr. Ansah Asante is saying that, let me quote his words, all they need to do is to be bold and admit where they went wrong, acknowledge the failures, then move forward with integrity. But if you keep passing blame on others, you are running away from the truth. Remember, in politics, there is a day of reckoning, and that day will come when you face the reality. If you ask me, they've already faced the reality. I mean, they lost. Ghanaians spoke, and they have already shown them their stand and what they think about their governance. So the reality is already in their face, and I hope they make the wrongs right now. All right. Also on the tour, Dr. Ansah Asante. Why do I keep saying Asari? Dr. Ansah Asante also said that the tour isn't necessary. The tour that the NPP led by Dr. Bawumia is embarking on is not necessary. They could have just released a press statement to thank everyone. It would have saved cost, it would have saved time, and saved everybody the stress, rather than embarking on this thing. But yeah, that is according to Dr. Ansah Asante. Now, who is also talking? Former NPP flag bearer aspirant, Dr. Arthur Kobina Kennedy. Now, he is criticizing the party. Why? He's saying that the party needs to embark on an apology tour, not a thank you tour. A party member, former aspirant, who was also aspiring as a flag bearer. Yes, he is saying that the thank you tour, it's not needed. The party needs to apologize. They actually need to apologize for their bad governance. Now, let me read his words. He made this on in an interview on Joy News. He said, I actually think that we need an apology tour rather than a thank you tour. We should be apologizing to the country for our bad governance. That is according to Dr. Arthur Kennedy. Now we move on to the Bono region. Now, when the thank you tour reached the Bono region, there was a bit of conflict once again between the regional chairman Kwame Bafo Abronye and Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Now, as they were speaking, the regional chairman, who is Kwame Abronye, had to speak first as the regional chairman, and he made comments that seemed like some people, you know, were saying things that the NDC took as how would I say it, as propaganda. Yes, if party people are saying things that denigrate the party, NDC would take it and use it against us. That's accounted for their loss, according to Abronye. He also mentioned that these same people are about talking about unity, the party is divided, there is no sincerity, a whole lot of things. But these are people who I mean, they don't contribute anything to the party, according to Abronye. And someone took offense to that. Someone felt like Abronye was attacking him. The person was seated there and is also a member of the NPP. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, or Henny Agyapong. You know, if you throw shades at Kennedy Agyapong, he's definitely responding. He's not going to keep quiet. So when it was his turn to also talk, Kennedy Agyapong raised his shoulders and he said that some individuals in this NPP party, they are acting as if they own the party, like they are entitled to the party, when they don't make any contribution when it comes to financial, you know, they don't make any contribution, but they are rather feeding off the party. And these are the kind of people who come and talk, raise their shoulders, and be doing as if they own the party and they can talk to anyone like himself. He feels like he is the kind of person that should be talking about such a thing and not Abronye. You know,
yeah, can't say man any panty arrogance and the dear duru baby a yedri raging ha mo some 2 me 9 ko single constituency akwa kachiro obi say yanto abama candidate bi mu ye mo amene mo tena da mu kura di mo say me fro obi say to abama a particular candidate but the binum de me din call ye campaign wie ye no omo wie ye no ma konkran Abronye no na agi Bawumia campaign ayere ba no kura ne say omo ba mo ho campaign omo say Abronye na soma mo omo say Abronye na soma say ye meye campaign ko meboa yesa mo di ho adanse ye say ma miema no amfro obi a sa nkrofo no so omo ye sa di me din ba ayere kina omo be ba mo ho. But this time no omaye ma me buafu na mom mo obi nkodi obi atem ukodi do obi atem wie na so wie a wo se yankoye a unity I mean say unity no eye ayi mo ana mo kreti Professor Makwe report o se ye kwa abato a ensema ye ka no eno na no andisi fo ye re eyusutie na mom wo ya propaganda no obi be yi ano dia entena social media say who didn't panatem now ria wabakasa memfa wadamfo.
Media, I'm telling you the truth. Obia onye beman chobia. But party nti enipa bi tumi kasa te so omo member. Omo nye member. A back contribution si yenyi sika omo tumi be omo kosesere. And they talk as if the whole world is for them. It's not for them. And yet ekuru ya. Like some of them cannot even speak the way they speak. Because bam fie kura wo fadi ebi mo ya podcast ma wo mo on ba ron ba tu no you see your penokura mom yanka I will not respect you but may respond to anybody unless I can show down anybody akuma wosoro e kasa ye pe memo party mu yanko mo ye ma Minisa was cut means Lessica. More here for promotion to be Casako Kudroso, near Sika for. Please, who born dog? Number to me a talk anyhow. Who born dog? Number to me a talk anyhow. Kukuru, Kukuru, Kukuru. Cecilia.
Well, what do you make of that? If you ask me, I think that the thank you tour in general, it is very necessary. That is what I feel. It is very necessary and there is a need to embark on it. It's a good thing that Dr. Bawumia has led a number of people in the party to go on this tour. And also, This tour is actually proving what people are saying. Kennedy Agyapong, Dr. Bawumia, and other people are saying that there is division in the party. I mean, look at Kennedy Agyapong and Abronye. That was uncalled for, seriously. It was uncalled for. I mean, you're on a thank you tour, you know, to gather people to your sides once again, and then you are throwing jabs at each other indirectly. It isn't fine. These are the times that the NPP needs to sit back, reflect, learn from their mistakes, and not divide the party further. That is my opinion. The NPP should sit back, reflect, and learn from their mistakes, and hopefully make a comeback like Dr. Bawumia is hoping for in 2028. So what do you also make of this? Do you think the tour is necessary? Do you think there's division in the party like people are thinking? Anything you think, share with us in the comment section. This is the News God. We are ready to bring you everything as and when it's happening. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on happenings in politics, sport, entertainment, and what have you. Do stay safe and be good.